If you couldn't tell by the thumbnail already, YouTube has had like a serious problem. And I don't know if any of you watching are like Corey Kenshin fans or a Jacksepticeye fan. I saw this, and you know the game called the Mortuary Assistant, I think it's called. There's one scene where it just get age restricted, and it's like crazy because Corey Kenshin got age restricted that same day, but then Jacksepticeye's video, he did that one first, but then it didn't get demonetized like or age restricted until like days and days after. And it's strange because it's like, are they choosing favorites or what? Because then all these other YouTubers got into it, like, but it was all like they all kept getting age restricted, but then he got de-age restricted again, but then got re-age restricted again, and I don't know what's going on. And what makes it worse is like, if you're like a small YouTuber like me, and you're making content, because the very first video I did, the very first one, got copyrighted, and I can't do anything about it. And it's like, you don't have a YouTube rep yet, because you don't have anything yet. You're still working through the motions of getting this in, and it's just, oh, what do? I just leave it in limbo, just leaving it there. I'm not making anything off that. In fact, I'm not even making anything. I'm just doing this for fun now. Granted, I am a small YouTuber, and I don't know if any of you are, but it's a big problem. But it's, it's really hard being one of these YouTubers. Like, you have to get all these things out and having everything done, but everything you do could be copyrighted, it could be reported, it could be age restricted, and you won't even like get anything off that, because my live streams, I don't know if they get age restricted for you, but I have to put it at not made for kids, because I need to have the comment system. I need to see like what you want to say like during the live stream. I want to like talk to you guys doing these things, and it really sucks, because like if I just did only for kids, I wouldn't be able to see like, what were you gonna say, because maybe you want to type something and I couldn't see it. But then if I post a live stream afterwards, you type it in, I would still see it, but it would take a while for me to respond. But that's the thing with the live stream, it made it easier for me. Like, if you said something, I would respond to it right away. I would pause the game just to reply to your comment. That's how devoted I am, just to get your comment on video. And every time, like, because then there's that one video I made, because the live stream, the Arkham Knight live stream I did, if you didn't see that short, there was 2 inappropriate links, like, in my stream, like, after the live stream. So I had to delete them, and it's still a big problem. And the more and more I think about it, it's just, what is YouTube gonna do? They should have control over all this, but they don't. They don't have anything under control. Because if I marched up there, they would say, nope, you can't do anything. You're just a small YouTuber. But if a big YouTuber went up there, it's like, oh, sure, we'll do that. So I think they're choosing favorites, but that's just for me. If you have a different opinion about it, write in the comments. Like, tell me what you think about this. I don't like this. It's if any of you have seen the Star Wars Andor trailer, it's the one part where he's like, the Imperials are like, they're fat and what was it? They're fat and rich and all that. They're higher up, and we're just left in the dust. And I get that. I feel like what Andor is saying. I get that. It's like the new Batman movie, Riddler. No one noticed him until he became this psychopathic maniac. And I don't want to do that. I don't. But no one noticed him until he did that. And look at all these big YouTubers now, like Mr. Beast. He was a nobody until now. That's crazy. Because the more and more you do these things, the more and more people will recognize you. And I'm getting there. And believe me, I know it doesn't seem like a lot I have, but I am very happy that like 126 people have subscribed to me. And it's crazy to me because some of my friends didn't believe in me. Because one of my friends, he did YouTube before me, and one of my friends said he did more stuff on his channel than I did. Look at him now. I can't even find his channel to add to my friends on YouTube. And my other friend that said that, he hasn't even made one. He said he was going to, but never did. And my buddy Fruit Snack, he just does this. It's what he does. He just does it. I kind of don't care. He just does it for fun. I do this because I've wanted to do this for a while now. And it's crazy to me that YouTube would be picking favorites. And granted, they are bigger YouTubers, but they need to retire someday. Like Mr. Beast, isn't he like third? No, yeah, he's younger than that. Maybe I don't watch his face, but he should be like younger than that. And and like they have to retire at some point, because there has to be like newer, like the next 20 years or so, there needs to be a new generation of top tier YouTubers, because there needs to be new ones. Because like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, PewDiePie, he said he was retiring, so he's early retirement. The Mr. Beast, honestly, I feel like he's never gonna die. But yeah, I just think they're choosing favorites. But let me know what you think, because I really don't like talking about this stuff, but this is a serious problem. And I watched a little bit of Korra Kenshin's video, like, oh, he like, because he's black. I don't mean that. Okay. Because like all these other YouTubers, they're like white and they're picking favorites. So is like YouTube racist or something? Because that's like saying if one of you out there did that video, but you got age restricted and I didn't, and I did that same video, that same exact time span of that video, and yours got age restricted and mine didn't. That would be choosing favorites, and I wouldn't like that. Because for one, you wouldn't be getting the views you would get, but I would be. And granted, I would be happy for that, but like I would feel bad for you, because it's like maybe you're like a smaller YouTuber than me, and I'm like, oh dang, I don't know what to say. I can't do anything because I don't have YouTube, and I can't do anything about it. Because to YouTube, I'm just an average guy, a nobody. But to all these other YouTubers, they're complete superstars compared to us. And I gotta say, it's crazy, because we're left in the dirt. They're up in the clouds, winning their millions, and we're down here to scrabble and make what we can. They got a bunch of money to make anything they want, like to make any video they want. They have all the money to get like a better mic, a camera, a PC, a new PS5 for all I care. And look at me. I am doing all this from my phone. Yeah, all this from my phone. And you're wondering like, oh, how do you do the gaming videos? I have to go through the Xbox app and go to my console and remote play. So I have my TV, that's how I see my big screen. You just see what I have recording on my phone. And that was the only way I could do it. And you can't really hear me that well because my phone doesn't have like a little port. Because I have a phone that doesn't have the earbud port. Do I have it? Yeah. It doesn't have this. And yeah. You know, 126 subscribers within 5 months. Yeah. I know, crazy, but not really, because I just don't like this, because like I've been saying, maybe you're like me, and we're like on the same page, and we're not getting the views and things we deserve. Granted, we have to earn it, but you would think like YouTube would have like a help program, and it's like, oh no, we don't. So if you get copyrighted or like ported or anything, you can't do anything, and you can't go YouTube and be like, hey, can you like de-age restrict this? No, we don't know you. I don't think your channel's in the system. Well, maybe you should check again, because maybe you should go deeper down the list, because I don't know how their system works or anything like that, because I don't know any of this stuff. I'm not a tech wizard. I just know how to record the things. I just know how to record and collect stuff. And yeah, and I just don't like it, because, you know, maybe people started this to get the money and the fame. I started that first, but then I wanted to do this for a long time. But then I started like, yeah, I can make lots of money. But then I started to realize I need to earn it. Then the more and more I did it, I'm like, man, I really enjoy this. I never really thought people enjoy my videos this much to actually subscribe. And thank you for subscribing if you did. If you didn't, hit the subscribe button. And honestly, if you don't, I get it. I used to be like that. If you don't want to comment or like, I get it. I'm like that too. I don't comment on videos. I mean, on my videos I comment, but I like my videos because I need to get like the like going, because I'm the first like on almost every video. So if you do that, if you judge me on it, I don't care, because it's my channel. I can do what I want. And in your comments, if you actually commented, I heart them, because you're actually brave enough to comment on my channel, and you have even like watched me in a while, like, or even actually watched me, and you just commented like, oh yeah, this is funny, and something like that. And because one of my very first videos, someone, because I did the I'm in debt video where it had like I'm in credit card debt, with my Transformer collection over there, and someone commented like, oh, this is one of the best one of these I've seen, and we had a full-on conversation. If you go to that video, you can see the full-on conversation that we had. And if you comment, I check out your channel, see if you got any like content going. If I wanted to, I would just comment on your video and be like, hey, good work, great job on your content, keep it up. And you know, and if you have people that do not believe in you on doing this, prove them wrong. Do what you can do. If one of your friends say like, "Oh, your content's trash, man," keep doing the things you do. Who cares what they say? I don't even care what they say, because my friends said my content was cringe. I really don't know. The first few videos are always cringy. They're always cringy, and you know, I do this for fun now. It's fun because sometimes someone on my Arkham Knight live streams, he's almost on like every live stream, and it's awesome because we'll just like have conversations, and it's good to have someone like that on your live streams. And my buddy Nathan, if you haven't seen him on most live streams, he'll come in at any time if he can, and that is a good friend of mine. He hasn't made a channel, but I'll try to convince him to be like, hey, make one. Come on, it's not that hard. It's free, simple, easy. Fruits Echo too. He doesn't really do this as much, but it would still be nice if you subscribe to him. Fruits Echo too. He's at the bottom of my channel. Oh, check him out. Oh, that didn't sound good. Yeah, but if you really want to do YouTube and you've heard everything I've said and you're like, maybe I'm second guessing, I don't care what you do. It's you. Do what you want. But if you want to do it, go for it. You have the potential to do anything. Because look at me, 126 subscribers, and I've just been doing live streams and reviews and just doing like random videos, and the hard thing is, like, sometimes you gotta think of a name for your channel. If you go for your regular name, I wouldn't do that, because it's just, people aren't interested. Like, you gotta have like a name that runs off the tongue, or like it sounds cool, or like it's kind of like a funny name, you know, like The Odd One's Out, I think. I don't know, but or mix like your two favorite elements, like let's say the Flash and Master Chief, the Master Flash, or the Chief, or whatever. I don't know, because I mixed my two favorite elements, Batman and Transformers. That means I have made it Optimus Prime mixed with Batman, so I called it the Dark Knight, the Dark Knight Prime. And if you look at my account picture, it's literally an Optimus Prime head with a bat symbol. It's got white eyes, and I gotta say, it looks awesome. But if you don't want to do this, it's totally up to you. And this is like an 18-minute video. It's gonna be a long one, and I don't know if it's gonna get any views. A lot of my like pre-recorded videos don't get enough views, and I just don't care at this point, because usually on my channel it's usually like, oh, if it's recommended or something. But yeah, so just remember, if someone says you can't do it, do it. Prove them wrong. Prove everyone who doubts you wrong. Prove your own doubts wrong. Because my own friends, said I couldn't do this. Only one. Fruits Echo too. He's been in my videos a few times, if you haven't seen. Nathan, he's been on my live streams. He's been commenting on almost every live stream, and I appreciate him for that. He is practically my best friend. And my other friends, they've subscribed, and they totally believe in me. But another one of my friends said my content is cringe, and granted, the first few videos are always cringy, but yeah, it's usually like you have to get into the motions of like, oh, first part's cringy, but you get more and more in depth with everything you do, and it's really stupid when you're doing a video and everything goes wrong and it's like, oh, what'd you do? It was like so cringe. I don't get that, but maybe you do, and it's, please, if you decide to comment on a video, think before you comment, because when I did that one video, because if you've been on the channel long enough that I've done I would have a Batman cowl, I'd put it on, and I would do my Batman voice. I wouldn't do it right now because I've had a long day, but I had my Batman cowl, and I had to go to my sister's graduation, and congrats to her, she's up at college now. My older sister, I'm the youngest. And I had, so you know how boy cats like spray things? I had it in my bag because I was at my buddy's fruit snacks. That sounds so stupid to say. In my buddy fruit snacks house. That sounds better. But so boy cats spray things, and I had it in there, and so I made a video dedicating to that, and someone said, shh, no one cares, and I deleted that comment because I didn't want to deal with that. But then there was a really nice comment that I saw. It was a real man holding his tears, and that thing has been with me for a while, and because I just cut it up to make a look at the Batman Arkham City, and I thought it looked pretty cool, and yeah, so, and that's another thing, since you're the creator of the videos, you can delete the comments. You can have the potential to control the comments on your videos. If there's a comment you don't like, delete it. You can do anything. If you don't like it, delete it. You would be the only one that knows about it, and a few other people you don't even know, or even people didn't even see the comments. Whoa, that was kind of bad. But like many other people probably didn't see it, and I tell my buddy Fruit Snack this all the time, like, hey, I got this stupid comment on my video, and not saying that your comments are stupid, but there will be some really nice ones, and ones that will drive you straight down into a hole, like, man, this person was such a jerk on my video. And every time you do it, it's like, oh, maybe I'll get a comment on there, maybe I'll feel great today. But then someone has to put this jerk comment in there, and it's just, yeah, I was having a great day, now it got even better. But then you get a nice one afterwards, it's like, oh wow, thank you. So when there is a comment that is really nice, I will heart it. And if there's like a kind of like a funny little comment, I will heart that one if it makes me laugh. Hey, even because sometimes I'll have bad days, and if you just want to comment on one of my videos, I will, because I get a notification on my phone about comments. So if you comment something funny on one of my videos, even on this one, I don't care what video it is, because I will still get a notification about it. Because I got a notification from a few days ago about a video I did 3 months ago. Yeah, I think it was 3. Yeah, it was 3. Right? I don't know, but it was a while ago. But yeah. yeah. So if you don't want if you do want to YouTube, I can't speak. If you do want to do YouTube, go for it. I am all for supporting my subscribers. And sometimes I get notifications like, oh, new subscriber. Oh, thanks. But most times when it's like a few subscribers in a day, I won't get notified. I'll usually get notified about 1 or 2. And it's like, okay. Because then I'll look at my channel and be like, oh, wow, someone else subscribed. Like 3 people subscribe. And I'll look and like, oh, someone unsubscribed. And that's fine too if you don't want to be subscribed, because sometimes like there's YouTubers that just post shorts, and that's why I did it first. I wanted to get videos out, but shorts seem to get a lot more views, likes, and subscriptions. And I was looking, my videos, like my just regular videos that I do, they do not get many views or likes. And I was surprised because the Bad Shark, the movie trailer, it was a very stupid video, and that got 101 views. I know, right? And the one that's in second place is the Hasbro's Yellowing Problem. And that one, I was like, wow, that's crazy. And if you don't see a lot of content, I do have school to do, and I'll probably like live stream every so often. There'll be a short, maybe something like this. I'm trying to do more of these videos more, because I want to get like something out there, like pre-recorded, because the live streams, they will take an hour or hours maybe. Cause sometimes I'll do like 20 or 30 minutes, and I don't want to do that, because like, what if I start at 30 minutes and no one's on? It's like, you missed a perfectly good live stream. Sorry. And that's why you need to have bell notifications on. And I love how this went from like YouTube has a problem to me just talking about everything else, and that's fine. It's my own video. I can do what I want, and if people don't like your content, you don't have to care about them. If you look at their content, you don't have to care about their content, because maybe their content is total crap and yours is total gold. Honestly, I would think yours is better than the other person that commented on yours, because they're just thinking they're better than you. They're not. If anything, you probably have more subscribers, or like even more of anything that they have, because they probably like just started and be like, oh hey, you gotta, your content sucks, you like, you're bad at gaming, we should like 1v1, and you don't have to listen to that. You can just be like, okay, comment deleted. But thing is, YouTube has a thing for, oh, they can report you, and that's not the right thing to do. If it's like something really bad, I would report it. But if it's just like, oh, they were just kind of being mean to you, that's not worth being reported for. And again, with the age restrictions, it's stupid. Because what if I wanted to put like, put up like another Halo thing, and like, oh, they're splitting it, oh, it's age restricted, oh, what am I gonna do? I can't do anything, you can't do anything, I don't know what to do, because my very first video got copyrighted, and I think I know why. Because when I started the video, it had the Xbox 360 logo, and I'm like, oh yeah, besides, that video didn't get much views anyway. If you want to check out the video, it's down way at the bottom of my YouTube page. And yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. It's been 30 minutes of just me talking. I know these don't get much views, and I didn't want to do a live stream because I was gonna start, then like no one's gonna hear the speech. So I thought, why not do this? You know. And believe me, if you like what you see in like my background, like all these movie posters, like my collection back there, my little collection back there, like because there's more over here, a little bit more right there. My TV is right here, so this is where you see like all the gaming stuff, because I'll be sitting right here, but then you'll be seeing like from this spot right here, like from the corner, and you only see like I can't like I can't do it right. That's not how you you just see this. And believe me, if you want to see a room tour, I am totally down for that. If you don't, I really don't care. It gives me something to do. Heck, if you want to even see my kittens again, because my other cat had kittens, and she's very stupid about it because she's moved them in 3 places. It's because she moved them she had him in the corner back there, so that's why in that span of 2 weeks, I didn't have a room, so I couldn't get any videos out, because that cat stole my room, birthing kittens, and they were over there, and so I had to rearrange everything. Then, a few days ago, she moved them underneath my dresser. I'm like, you're an idiot. But then, last night, she moved them to underneath my cabinet holding the Transformers. It's on a stand, so they're not inside. If they're inside, I was gonna be like, why would you do this? So they're just underneath, and I've had to make a barricade of this area because this is my section. My section of like standing, moving, like getting stuff out of here, like grabbing things, grabbing my remote. And I was thinking about putting a shelf because on my dresser it's practically like a nightstand up here, and there's a lot of stuff. I need to get shelves, but look at all these great posters I have. I can't just take them down. That wasn't a good movie, by the way. Dark Phoenix, not a good movie. Didn't even have Wolverine in it. 0 out of 10. Sonic though, that one was a good one. Snake Eyes. I love G.I. Joe, but Snake Eyes doesn't talk. Terminator, Dark Fate. I've only seen a little bit of it. I was never really in the Terminator, but I kind of I just if you want to see a video of me getting to know me, I will do that, because I'm gonna tell you this one thing. If you haven't tell, I love Transformers, but I also love anything robotic. So do I have anything in here that's robotic that anyone would know, or it's right next to me? I love anything robotic or cool armor. Speaking of cool armor, this, the Superman Unchained energized armor. This thing is awesome. It's a great figure, by the way. And other cool armor, like Nightfall Batman here. Really cool armor. I like this one. And that's why I because one of my favorite like Batman suits is the Batbot. It's just an exosuit for Batman to fight Bane. And the reason why I love that, because as a little kid, I used to watch the 2004 Batman show, the cartoon, and my favorite episode would be when Bane first comes in, just wrecks Batman, and he has to build the suit to fight him. And that is one of my favorite moments of Batman, because it proved how weak he was as a person. But then he was practically half a man, but then Alfred had to come along and save him. So they created like one thing, and that's cool. Because I just love anything like that. But anyway, I went on again. But if you want to see any of those, let me know. Don't forget to like, comment. I don't know if you want to do that now since I've said all these things. Just like, I don't care if you do anything of these. If you want to, like, subscribe. If you do subscribe, hit that bell notification to be notified about future videos, live streams, shorts maybe, I don't know. What was I supposed to say? Share this video with your friends maybe. Have your family subscribe, man. I love how I went on about, I don't care about people subscribing. I would just love for you to subscribe. It would help out the channel, about me. It's about to be 40 minutes, but yeah. Do all those things maybe. I don't know if you want to, but see you next video.